All right, hey folks, welcome back. In this video, you're going to watch me do some gunfight stuff and hopefully glean some wisdom as we talk about all the different things you could have done if you'd walked into a store and some gunman's just going crazy doing stupid stuff. So what is the proper response? So you're going to see that in this video. We ended up recording a whole bunch of segments for the Pursuit channel. That's a television show. If you're not into TV and you're just watching YouTube all the time, you can check them out at Trigger Time TV. This is just one of a whole bunch of different segments that we did, so make sure you check it out. Before we dive in, though, I wanted to go ahead and thank our channel sponsor, Sportsman's Guide. If you use War Poet when shopping Sportsman's Guide, you can save money on all kinds of goodies. Let me roll a quick video for you on Sportsman's Guide. Here we go. That was it. I told you it was short. Now onward to our video. Here we go.
John Lovell loves to play the what if game. In this scenario, what if you're in a store robbery?
All right, folks, welcome back. We're dealing with another what-if scenario. These are thought experiments that are designed to kind of get your mental wheels turning. If you saw one of these violent altercations happen in real life, you have different options. And man, you live or die based on how good of a decision that you can make in the moment, right? In a previous episode on Trigger Time TV, we dealt with a store holdup. And in this scenario, you walked in the store and you saw a man pointing a gun at the cashier. In the previous scenario, the guy didn't notice you. And there's one variable that's going to change in this scenario, and that's as soon as you walk in the door, the bad guy sees you and turns that gun on you. So this is going to dramatically alter how we should respond. Our basic responses are this. One is you can just immediately, there's that Wild West duel contest, just draw and shoot. It's what you've been practicing on the range. Just draw, shoot, and if you want to hide behind a wall of lead, right? So that's one option. A second option is like, whoa, hey, I don't want to play this game. Beat feet, turn around and get out of there. Run like your life depends on it, because it does. A third option, and this is especially kind of what's going to happen, or more realistic, is if you're already kind of committed through that fatal funnel, through the threshold, dive behind whatever cover and concealment is available to you, start that kind of scramble. You can go ahead and draw, because we're assuming you are carrying concealed in all these different scenarios, and then you start cutting that pie and you're trying to spring your own little counter ambush here. Cool. So those are the different options. In the previous episode, it seemed like, hey, just they didn't notice you. Don't draw attention with a bunch of movement here. And if you want to take that gamble and be that white knight protector, draw and shoot. Otherwise, get out of there. But don't start diving around and crawling around the floor and getting that close-up contest. In this one, they see you. So the battlefield is theirs. And you don't really want to draw on a drawn gun. That's a pretty bad idea. So really for me, and I'm not going to answer this question for you, but it seems like the other two options of, hey, get out of the store or get down away. You are in the bad guy's ambush. And you don't want to fight a battle that you can't win, right? So you need to change the battlefield. You don't like the chessboard you're at? Flip it over and start a new game that you can win, right? So then you can dive behind cover and concealment if you didn't choose to just get out of the store. And it kind of depends on how much time you have, how committed are you to that store, what is the distance of the attacker. There's so many little complications here that one little variable changes and hey, your response changes too. Now, if you choose to get down behind some type of cover and concealment, a lot of stores inside, there's not actual cover in the stores. But if you're careful, if you watch video surveillance of bad guys attacking people, you'll notice they usually don't ever attempt to shoot through concealment. So you can kind of treat concealment, and it's a gamble, you can sometimes treat concealment as if it was cover. Get down behind some shelves, jump over to another one, crawl and try to come out in an unpredictable place, cut that angle real thin, and try to shoot on them. Now, if you're huddling up to cover left and they come around to cover right and shoot you, man, that's a bad gamble. So you want to be able to have hold off space, be able to scan as much as you can to reduce the gamble right here, and be able to counter ambush quickly and be able to eliminate that threat. But man, these are sticky, scary situations, but they happen. So anyway, I'll leave it to you guys. What would you do? And yeah, guys, we'll see you next time.
Money! The money!
All right, folks, scenarios like this are way too complicated to possibly solve in just a few minutes. So this is a starting point so that you can start thinking about all the moral, legal, and tactical considerations so you can make a good decision and be ready for the fight.